Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? It is Friday, and it's payday for a lot of folks, right? So it's Friday, it's payday, it's the end of the week. I hope everybody is having a good day. What up, Judy? Hey, Charlie Boo, how you doing, love? Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to everyone today. Make sure you guys come on in and like and share the video. Please and thank you so very much. And if you happen to be new here, please feel free to hit the subscription bell and hit the subscription button and then hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, I don't plan to be on here for a long time because I haven't watched a whole lot. I watched Envy and RNY. I actually went to bed early yesterday. And I just fell asleep. I was watching TV and I just fell asleep, dozed off, and woke up really late at night. And so I had seen that Envy and RNY had went live. So I went over there because I always watch their shows. And then this morning, I guess VS went live. And so I watched her live. And I think that was that video 9 of 10? I think of VS's. I think that was 9 of 10. And she mainly was just talking about Lemon's panel and the people who was over there on his panel, including Shelly and Shireen and who else was over there? Wiley and Lady Nika had even hit the panel over there because Wiley was talking shit about Lady Nika. I think Dimples was over there on his, Lemon had everybody over here on his panel. But I really there really wasn't nothing really there that I wanted to talk about or discuss. It was, it was giving, I suppose, but I wasn't, nothing too interesting for me was going over there last night. But you said, yeah, it was 9 or 10. Yep, it was 9 or 10. I don't know how high this might be, some like 29 episode series, or I don't know, it might run into 2-3 seasons. But yeah, so I watched VS this morning. She did put her live on Members, and that's how I saw it was on Members Live. But when it comes to Envy and RNY, I guess about when did it start? Like a couple of months ago, RNY and Envy had came live to discuss they were alleging that somebody had threatened RNY. And they made the threat seem like really bad. And I was like, I remember I made a video and I posted it. I said, so y'all out here threatening a really unalive content creators? And, I did a video about that, after I heard about it. And they said it was heard. They said it was some things said. It was very explicit. It was very detailed what the person was going to do and all this, that, and the third. And so everybody was like, at that time, why can't y'all just tell us who it is or tell us where to go to hear the video? Or, and they said that they could, under advisement, RNY couldn't talk about it. She could talk. They could like warn us per se, advise us of what's going on, which I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I took some law classes in college, but I'm definitely not a lawyer. I can't advise anybody on anything when it comes to the law. But one thing for sure, two things for certain that we hear a lot in this sector is if you are in an active, ongoing court case, some people advise not to talk about it. So I don't really know why they were told to advise us or make us aware, or I don't know. I'm still not too sure about that. Um, because me personally, if it was somebody who I really, really thought was going to attack me or come to my house or anything like that, I don't know if I would be talking about it so much on social media. I would just, work with the law, work behind the scenes and see how things play out and keep my grip on my hip. You know what I'm saying? Keep my grip on my hip where it always be at anyway when I leave the house. I went running errands this morning, including going to the bank, and had my grip on my hip. But of course, I went through the drive-thru because you can't bring a gun inside the bank. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what was the purpose of advising, especially when they weren't telling us who was doing it or who was saying it. It was kind of like vague, and it was kind of weird, and a lot of people were like grasping for straws, trying to get them to say more at that time. But we didn't get much more than that. And so, and what's up, I can't even say your name. I'm sorry. Very Carrie, what's up, huh? How you doing, love? Shout out to the moderators in the chat, and make sure you are please liking and sharing the video. So yesterday, Envy went live, and again, I didn't catch the live till late last night. I was probably up at like 1, 2 in the morning, still watching the live. That's how late I was, up. And so I was rewatching Envy and R&Y. Well, it was on Envy channel, and listening to them talk about it again. I don't know if they talked about it since the first time, but this was the second time that I heard them talking about it. And this time, I guess they made it be known that it was Lemon. That was the one who was threatening R&Y TV. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. Lemon? Now, I didn't heard Lemon, and I'm not saying he didn't do it because I wasn't in the chat. I didn't hear him. So I'm not saying they lying or nothing like that. But what I have witnessed Lemon do is, talk about her, talk under her clothes, misgender her. I mean, just even the other day when he was talking about her, he was calling her, big, goofy looking ass, and he was calling her different things like that. And so I guess the part that I did see of Lemon's live, he was trying to combat the allegations, saying, he ain't never said that he was gonna do anything to her. He never said he was gonna go to her house. He never said, something like that. But people is like, well, if R&Y feels like that's a real threat to be taken serious, to take to law enforcement or whoever, then that's what she's going to do. And, I guess that is the proper thing for anybody to do. If you feel really scared, or think somebody's going to do something to you. Now, ZX, he did hit the panel, I think ZX hit the panel a few times, and he was telling her, like, how many miles away is he from you? Is it over 100? Is it over 300? Is it over 600? Is it over 1,000? Is it over? And I saw where he was going with this. Because he was like, more than likely not, which I truly, again, you can't tell R&Y how to feel, but I'm just saying how I truly feel. I think Lemon blows a lot of smoke, and you know what I'm saying? And I don't think he's going to go anywhere near. I really don't believe he is. But you can't tell nobody else how to feel when they feel threatened. Okay, you can't tell nobody not to take something serious. And ZX, he was up there trying to, basically encourage her, don't worry about it. He even went as far to say, if that was my daughter, I would tell her the same thing. Keep your shit on your hip. Keep your grip on your hip. Be careful and all that kind of stuff. And if somebody do come to you and somebody do threaten you face to face, you know what to do. But I still don't. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that I don't think that Lemon would. And see, then again, I didn't hear what was said. Now, somebody has said that Lady Nika said that she heard it, and so when Lemon was live, when Lady Nika had hit the panel, because she was going back and forth with Dimples and Wiley, uh, he asked her. Lemon asked her and said, I heard that somebody told me that you said that you watched it. I can't remember what Lady Nika said, if she said that she said it or she didn't say it, but I can't remember if she actually said that she heard it or not. If y'all were there, let me know, because I can't remember if Lady Nika said she heard it or not. But a lot of people do say they heard it. And RY says she has played it for a lot of people behind the scenes, because her and Envy was asking people, are we tripping? Are we taking this too seriously? Do you think this is something that should be reported? So I guess who these other people are that they're referring to must have heard it. And what's up, Landlord and Barn Dog? How y'all doing this morning? What up, Judy Coles? How y'all doing? You gotta chill. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Make sure you like and share the video. You said, notice the time you started seeing that troll page of you come around. You said, notice the time you started seeing that troll page of mine, which I'm going to get into because it has to do with Envy's live. That troll page of mine has been trolling me for over a year. And people do be reporting it. I be reporting it. I reported it again. This morning, or was it last night? I can't remember. I think I did. It was like early in the morning, like in the wee hours of the morning when I reported it. But yes, there's a troll going around, impersonating me, and the name of their channel, they call it The Hood Tables with a S on the end, and their handle is, mine is The Hood Table, DA Hood Table. Theirs is DA and then the number 1 and then Hood Table. So they put a number 1 in there after the DA. So I politely request for people, if they see that troll, especially if they're impersonating me, to report them. If you could do that for me, please, and thank you. Like I made my community wall post this morning, when I was up late watching RNY and Envy. I made a community wall post, and I specifically tagged the people in that post who were talking back and forth with the troll in Envy's chat, because they really thought they were talking to me, and the troll was saying some nasty things, and Envy, I mean, even Teresa was like, I'd rather suck on something or than do that. And then somebody else was like, I'm going to pretend like I didn't even see what I just read. They said, this has got to be a troll. And only one person in the entire chat realized that it was a troll. Everybody else was just talking back and forth to the troll. I mean, they don't even use the same avatar picture that I use. They don't talk like me. They talk very nasty and foul and mean, and they say hateful things. And I'm like, how do people not know this is not me? It's crazy to me. It is so crazy. And I don't know who the troll is. And the thing about it is, it's one thing to troll and use somebody's name or picture or make your name kind of like their name. It's one thing to do that. It's another thing to troll and then pretend that you are that person. That's not cool. You can troll all damn day long in every chat in the sector, but when you pretend to be somebody else, and those people who pretend to be you, they're trying to get some shit started and get you in some shit, because that's what this troll be doing. They be saying negative shit to people, and people be like, the Hood Table? Is that, I mean, even well, I guess RNY might have caught on, because RNY was on the panel saying, are you sure that's the Hood Table? But Envy kept on talking, because Envy be talking, Envy, all the people that was in the chat that was like, oh my God, Envy, can RNY please talk for herself? Envy. I don't even know if RY noticed how much he speaks for her, but every time somebody asks a question to her, he answers. It's so crazy. And I was noticing that last night, and I had to rub the temple of my head with my 2 fingers because I was like, why can't we just talk? Why can't people just talk to RY? It's so weird. Like I said, I don't know if Envy even know he be doing it, but they was just all up and down the chat like, dang, RY, can you speak for yourself? Dang, Envy, why can't she speak for herself? Even when he was asking her about girl talk, like almost every single time somebody asked about girl talk, Envy spoke up. And I was like, why are you talking for her? I mean, I know you came up with the idea or the conception and helped try to put Mia and her together to do the girl talk show, but it's so weird. Like, and then he says he doesn't want anything to do with the show. He even said that he's not even going to be over there. He's not going to be. And then I noticed somebody in the chat said, I hate how you're trying to disassociate yourself or distance yourself from her show. And I don't know if Envy really understood that either, because Envy was like, it's a show about women, about female. They're going to be talking about female stuff. And I don't want to be over there and y'all think that, you know, I'm trying to run her show or I'm trying to do something like this. But it kind of makes it seem like, and I know you support her show, but it kind of it puts it in other people's minds that she has been supporting your show for a very, very long time on your panel every day for hours. And then you just disassociate yourself or distance yourself from her show just because it's called Girls Talk. And there are a lot of shows that have women co-hosts and they might discuss women topics and things like that, but they also, you know, have men who watch. And I mean, the talk shows on TV, you know, they have men who watch, they have men fans, you know, people who write in, people who, you know, show up for the live shows and things like that. So I don't see anything wrong if Envy wanted to be down in the chat. I mean, they're making it seem like men are not allowed or something. That's what I get. Because I remember Envy saying something like, and if anybody who's a guy do commentary on the show, and I was like, what is that about? But anyway, the main thing I wanted to discuss was the you said, hope you had a good day at work and be safe on your way home. Oh, somebody's off of work. Oh, Mr. Boston. What up, Mr. Boston? Did I speak to you, Mr. Boston? You said that was you that said it was a troll. Man, I was like, ain't nobody noticed that that's a troll. You said I popped them in Emmy chat yesterday. Man, that was crazy. They was talking smack. I was like, wow. And then the troll even said, y'all always hating on my cakes. Now, Envy is up there praising me about my cakes and talking about how great of a cake decorator I am. So then my troll says in his chat, y'all always hating on my cakes. That right there should have said, that's a troll. Because if he's up there praising me and giving me great reviews, why would I say in the chat, you always hating on me? Like, that didn't even make sense. Like, come on, people. Come on. Come on. I don't know, Charlie. I don't know. Because every time I see the troll around impersonating me, they be saying some dumb ass shit. And people know I don't talk like that in people chats. I be in people chats, hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Good morning. You know, laugh out loud, emoji faces. You know, I don't be talking shit in people chat. I don't talk shit about people in people chats. I just be there trying to enjoy the content. It's been, yes, Mary Carey, it's been over a year since they've been trolling me. Oh, yeah, they was in Mother's chat too. Yep, they was in Mother's chat too one time. Yeah, and all you have to do is click the page. If you click the link to their page, you can see it's not me. If you click their handle or type their handle in the search bar at the top of Google, at the top of YouTube, you can see it's not me. So, yeah, but anyway, so a lot of people last night, well, I say last night because that's what I watched Envy and them, but I think that video was about 3 hours long. But, you know, people were just basically asking them, why are you guys talking about it again without showing proof. Without showing proof. The audio footage, the video, where Lemon said it, and especially since it's on his old channel that was snatched, so it's not like he can try to strike or saying they're playing his content or something like that. Because what Lemon is saying, that he says when we hear the content, when we hear the video, it's not going to be what we think it is. Lemon said Envy is just gassing her up and running plays and trying to grow R&Y's channel. Now, again, I didn't watch Lemon's entire video. I saw when Lady Nika was arguing back and forth with Wiley and she was dragging his ass, and all he kept talking about was VS rescued her. And she was like, in order to be rescued, you got to be in captivity, motherfucker. That shit was crazy. Wiley was trolling Lady Nika. He was trolling Lady Nika, but she wasn't having it. But yeah, Lemon thinks that Envy is running a play and gassing up R&Y and making this bigger than what it is. Not my words. These are Lemon's words. And making it as big, especially because Lemon said that R&Y says she's not taking Lemon to court. She just wants him to leave her alone. So Lemon said, I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to say her name. But in the next breath, he was calling her, big, fat, goofy ass looking, stupid, whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop. And what Lemon said that he said in his video that we might get a chance to listen to, because R&Y and Envy was implying that they might play it today. I don't know if they're going to put it on a troll channel or something like that, but they did say they might play it today, because people were saying, why can't R&Y play it on her own channel? And so Envy was like, well, she can if she wants to. She can if she wants to. And so I don't know if R&Y is going to play it on her own channel or not, or if they're going to play it on a troll channel or what. But Lemon said, all he said was, and again, I didn't hear the video, but he claims that he said something about, if you try to shoot me with a gun or something like that, I'm gonna shoot you back with a bazooka. Is that about sound right according to what Lemon said? Whatever else he said, I'm not sure. He said, this is what I heard Lemon say. I'm talking about on the official video that R&Y is referring to. On that video, I'm not sure what he said. But last night, what he said on his video, when he said, when we listen to it, we gonna realize it ain't even all that. He said, this is what he told Shelly, because Shelly had made a comment in the chat, because Shelly was like, what the fuck is going on? Shelly made a comment and he highlighted it. It said, well, I was shocked to hear something about you trying to kill someone and talking under clothes. And Shelly said the live was hard to follow along, so she don't know. So Lemon said, and Shelly did hit the panel, Lemon said to Shelly, he said, what I said was, you might shoot me with a handgun and he's going to fire back with a bazooka. He said, I never made a threat, said he's going to unalive that woman. This is his words. He said, I never said I'm going to alive that woman. They're gassing the story up and trying to make it bigger than what it is. And he said, I admit to cursing her. I admit to misgendering her. But he claims that he never threatened her and he don't understand why Envy is gassing her up. And he said, it's okay if you try to grow her channel. It's okay if you try to get her numbers up and get her to 1K, but don't do it on his back. That's what Lemon said. Hey, Dr. Soapy, what up, Bird? How you doing? But that's what Lemon said. So people in the chat, it's okay. I feel like it's only fair at this point. It's only fair to play the audio, because people are like, why you guys keep talking about it? Why don't y'all wait till y'all ready to play the video instead of keep talking about it and not showing no receipts? And R&Y, she was getting a little irritated and agitated, because I don't know if it's the fact, because some people were saying it's not that we don't believe that you're scared or we don't believe that you feel threatened, but people are like, why are you still talking about it? you know, if you're not going to play the receipts, why are you still talking about it? Oh, Molly had me cracking up in the chat because Molly was like, oh my God, you guys, can somebody, anybody go find the video footage? Can somebody, anybody get the damn audio? Because this is crazy that, you know, you guys just won't play the damn footage. And people were saying, y'all just doing this for content. Y'all just talking about it for content. And y'all been dragging this shit and hinting on this shit for weeks. And then you said multiple times yesterday that they were going to post the link to where they can see this threat. They were going to post it publicly. So I don't know. Envy them. They did imply that they're going to play it today. Now, K-Fit has said this to other people about court cases. K-Fit commented, if you have an ongoing case, you should never talk about it until it's over and done with the retain and, you know, of the investigation. Retain the integrity of the investigation. And then somebody else said, RNY, if we get you the 1K subs tonight, will you post it? I don't know how many subs RNY got. But yeah, that I don't know. Lemon is insinuating that this is just you know, they just hyping this story up to get RNY to 1K, which I don't think they need to make no fake storyline or run no plays to get RNY to 1K, because RNY do got some fans. But when you're not really working your channel, it's sometimes hard to grow your channel if you're really not working your channel, because she's been on his channel. So she's just now getting her channel together. So I believe that if she gets her, if she goes live, she will get her numbers pretty soon, because they were supposed to go live. Well, Mia first said they were going to go live on the 8th. And then she said she never really talked about RNY with it. And then, you know, some shit that hit the fan in the last week with her and Ken and Audio and Sunny. So Mia, I don't know where the fuck Mia at. Do she even still got a channel? Because they said Mia went MIA. I thought that was so funny because her name is spelled MIA. They was in the chat last night. What up, Gib? How you doing? Salute. What up, Room Shaker? How you doing, boo? What up, Kimberly Black? They said Mia went MIA. That shit was so funny. Child, I was cracking up. But I don't know where Mia is, because after the shit hit the fan with her and Ken, and we ain't seen her. And I from the way it seems now, the show is strictly going to be RNY's show. It's not going to be her and Mia. They're not going to be flip-flopping back and forth to each other's channel like some co-hosts do, like Riggs and I. We do every Sunday. And matter of fact, we'll be on my channel this Sunday. I don't know the topic yet. I got 2 days to come up with a topic and get it to Riggs, but we will be live Sunday, God willing. Okay. But yeah, the name of the show is still going to be called Girl Talk. And they said in partnership with another special event for women that will be announced. They said weekly special co-hosts. Somebody did say about Mia. They didn't say her name, but they were implying Mia. They said the prospective co-host, which was Mia, was kind of boring. So they said they can't wait to see what's going to happen now. They said Lolo is fun. Sour Patch is a gag. There's so many women that they look forward to being on the panel. But the perspective of the other co-host, which would have been Mia, they was like, They was like, Mia just went ghost. Mia just went ghost, but I don't know where Mia at. A lot of people have been telling Mia, if you ain't ready for the B sector, if you try not to do B sector content, then maybe you should be in another sector or somewhere, because that shit happened so quick. One day I heard her name all across the YouTube streets, and the next thing I know, she goes. I'm like, damn, that was quick. That was quick. But then something else that Envy kept saying was that he kept saying something about people. Okay, he said he was trying to distance himself from RMY's channel because he said if he's over there, people might not support because of him. Because he said a lot of people don't like him, so they're not going to support RMY if he's like over there or something like that. And he was also saying certain things like RMY. What was he saying? I'm trying to remember as well as I can. Not verbatim, because I don't remember what he said verbatim. But it was something like he kept implying that people will like her more if he wasn't around or something like that. It was kind of weird. But people were like, we're going to support her, you know, basically whether you're there, whether you distance yourself, whether you're over there in the chat. Because, again, I think RMY do have a lot of people who like her. Now, some people, you know, after she started going live with Envy and after she hooked up with Envy and we saw them live, you know, together at the meet and greet that people thought was supposed to be for like a lot of his supporters. But it was like a one-on-one meet and greet, okay? And that's all good. That's all good. But people were you know, bringing up her being a church lady. You're supposed to be this, you're supposed to be that, none of that. And who acts like that? You know, the same shit they doing to old girl right now. To Deluxe, not Deluxe. Why I keep calling her ass Deluxe? Natural Lux Diva or some shit like that. They saying the same thing about her. Oh, you a Christian? You a first, not Christian, but you Kojic, you a first lady and all this, and you all in the mess and shit. And I be telling y'all that the church people is the messiest ones out here, honey. They is messy boots. This is nothing shocking to me. To see anybody in the church, I don't care if it's the deacon, the pastor, the usher, the first lady, the minister of music, the choir director, the Bible study school teacher. They all messy. Okay, messy boots. Shoot, welcome their asses right on in here because they like the mess too. So that doesn't, you know, that doesn't bother me one way or another if they're in church or whatever, you know. But if they doing some really, really grimy shit and they in church, that's where I'm like, okay, I gotta say it's one thing for you to be in here listening to the mess and doing commentary on the mess, but making threats and different things like that. That's where, you know, that's what led to video 7 or 8, 8 or 9, 9 or 10. It might lead to 13 or 20 because, you know, she jumped into some shit that really didn't have anything to do with her with the coalition and all that kind of shit. And we saw who the coalition was from when VS was over there, you know, looking at her church's page and her individual page and the pastor's page. And we saw a lot of shit over there, right? A lot of shit over there. And it's crazy that she would put herself in that position and put her church in that position. And we done see what can happen when you put your church in a certain position on these here YouTube streets. People will show up at your damn door and sit on that pew at your damn church and make content on it. We saw that shit happen. It may seem like a long time ago, but to some of us, it was just like yesterday. You said period. Yeah, pretty much stereotyping. Like I said, messy people. The church people, I'm telling you, man, sit next to those old women. Sit next to the mothers of the church. Man, you hear some of the most shadiest gossip you'd have ever heard in your life. They be knowing everything. They be knowing who's sleeping with who. They be knowing whose child is in trouble in school. They be knowing who broke. They be knowing who got laid off. They be knowing who stabbed who in the back. They be knowing all the tea. All the damn tea. Child. That boy, See, when we was in church, we always try to sit near the back. That's where all the mothers be, all the ushers and all that kind of stuff. We always try to sit in the back, and the pastor always be like, "Nah, bring y'all butts down here. Y'all need to sit on the front row. Y'all need to make sure y'all hear this word." We'd be like, "Oh my God." And then as soon as we get a break or an intermission, we go right back to the back of the room And a lot of times we be passed out on the pew sleep though. We be trying to get some sleep while they yelling and screaming, hooping and hollering and running around the church and falling out and shit. Child. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, so as far as back to that, back to the video, I don't know if RMY or Envy is going to play the video or not. I think it would be kind of helpful because now at this point, Lemon, now that he knows for sure that they're referring to him, he's basically like they putting 20 on 10. He's gassing her up to get numbers off his back. And he's basically saying they're lying. He's basically saying they're lying. So, I mean, we can't force RMY or force Envy to put the video out there. But from what I saw in the chat, all up and down in their chat last night, people was not with it. They were like so not with it. And again, RMY, she was getting irritated, and Envy was like, I know she's getting irritated. I know you're getting irritated. And hold on, let me make sure this is who I think it is. They left. Room Shaker, did you just try to hit the panel? My shaker, did you just try to hit the panel? Charlie, hold on. I gotta use my banner because I think people playing games. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We'll take a trip back.
Girl, you lying. It's me. No, I'm kidding.
Listen, Charlie.
Always, you know what I'm saying? When you authenticate, do your authentication and always put up that banner because people be trying to use other people to do messed up stuff to people's channels. You know they do.
I'm trying to see if she's gonna reply, but she hasn't replied yet. But they had her name, but they had a different picture that I didn't recognize.
And it was her. She said yes.
Oh, it was her. Okay, baby. Okay, well, come back, baby. I had to use the banner. But
I don't want to hear anything from anybody about all that. The beef sector has always been about receipts, right? When you're going to make a serious accusation, right? Even if I trust RMY, correct? Even if I like RMY, does not matter. I want to hear and see the receipt because that's a serious accusation. You know what I'm trying to say? That's not like, oh, what he said, she said, something simple, right? And I work on receipts, and people are like, well, why can't you just take RMY's word for it? Ain't she? I like RMY. That ain't got nothing to do with it. That's a serious accusation. I want receipts. And especially the fact that I like Envy, don't get me wrong, but he's from a sector that's known to run plays. You know what I'm saying? So beef sector, we've always done that. Like, I don't know if there's too many plays going on nowadays. A lot of things I don't even believe half the time when I hear it, even in the beef sector nowadays, because every time I be watching something, sometimes Cooley's voice pops up in my head. It's overplay for the underplay.
It's me.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Hey, shaker.
I can't hear her. Did you hear her, Charlie?
Yeah, I heard her.
Okay.
I said it's me. I was gonna say no. Lemon said he did say it, but he said it as a joke. He said he was playing when he said it, but he said he did say it in his live last night, and he was like, they taking it out of context because she took it serious. But like I told him, when people ain't used to people talking to them any type of way, they ain't gonna go for half of the stuff that be said on this app because. I don't play like that. Like, yeah, you're not gonna play with me like that face to face. But if you did say it, you gotta realize that everybody don't play like that. So I can understand where she coming from and understand where he coming from too. But Lemon done got too comfortable with it, what he let come out his mouth, and everybody thinks the same.
What did he say? Because what he said, what I heard him say was, he said, if you fire a gun at me, I'm gonna fire back with a bazooka. But he said he never made a threat to her or never said he was going to alive her. So what exactly did he say besides him having a bazooka if they come with a gun?
I don't know because I didn't even know that's the way the conversation went. Like I heard it, and then they was like, "Well, play," because she said she got it recorded. It was sent to her. She sent it to somebody that got it back. They said since they was close to her that they couldn't get close to it, so they sent it to somebody else. They did a police report about it, and they told her to call and make California his city and state know that what happened.
Right. And so when I say that Lemon is saying they're lying, basically what he said was, and I put it that way because he said they're gassing it up and making it something that is not. Because what he said on his show yesterday was he said to Shelly, because Shelly was like, "What did you say?" And he said, "All I said was, if you fire a gun at me, I'm gonna fire back with a bazooka." So that's why I'm like, what else was said for them to think that he was coming to her house? Or
But did she ever mention to him about having a gun or firing a gun at him or anything? Because
I
that would
don't
be a
know.
two-way threat. See, that's what I'm saying. Because for her to be feeling some type of way and feel like he violating or threatening her, it had to be something he came up with on his own. Now, last night he did
Mhm.
say that he said it, but he said it in a joker manner, and he like people say a whole lot worse things on this app. Every
Right.
situation is different because basically, Lemon, they could be lining you up. Do I think R and Y lining you up? It might have been an instance because she said last night in her live that he be hitting links, trying to
Uh-huh.
argue with her and stuff like that. So I think that's what's making it intense for her because they said she don't get down like that.
And see, a lot of he's also saying that. And thank you. Let me shout out the super chat. Thank you so much, Dana, for contributing to the goals. Thank you so much. I appreciate that love. And hey, Melissa King, shout out to the mods. Shout out to the mods and the members. And what's up, official? I was just gonna say D Spot. He was in the chat yesterday, and he was even saying like, what did D Spot said? D Spot said, "Is this helping?" You said something, D Spot official. You said, "Is this helping your message?" Or you said something like that. And Envy said no. And D Spot said, "I didn't think so." Okay, this is what D Spot said. He said, "Do you feel this video did the intended purposes?" And Envy said no. But he said R&Y's video will. And so D Spot was like, "Okay, cool. I didn't either." That's what he said. But because I got a few little screenshots when I do commentary. Sometimes I do screenshots of things I want to hit on. So yeah, that's what was said. I was cracking up because he was like, "Do you think this is helping y'all at all?" Like, because it wasn't. Yeah, that's what you said. It didn't do what it intended to do, and so R&Y was getting more and more frustrated. And I'm with everybody else. Either put the video out or just stay silent about it. Because and then for them to say they're not taking him to court. That's another thing Lemon said. She said she's not even taking me to court. And he said
So
that
it's
he
just for
thinks that,
content then.
and see, he said he thinks Lemon is gassing. I mean, Envy is gassing her up to grow her channel. And he said, "Why are y'all trying to do this off my back?"
Yeah, because
And
if you're not going to take it serious to either take out papers or go to court or do something, you say you're not going to do that at all. It's just for content at that point. Then
that's what people were saying all through the chat. This is just for content. And then also, they said that Envy was just in his chat a few days ago or a week ago, and Lemon was in Envy's chat like a few days ago. So I'm like, it's I don't know.
also, I want to know what these other links are that he's supposedly following her to, because I haven't seen RNY on any other links than MV's, like Miss Kim said in the chat. I haven't seen her at Miss Bizarro's. I haven't seen her anywhere else that I know that Lemon hits links. So I'm like, what are we talking? I haven't even seen her hit Lolo's or anybody's, right? No, nobody's link. So where's he following her to that makes her feel that way too? That's a question. And I myself am not taking up for either party. I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm literally asking that question. So what links did he follow her to? Did they ever say that?
Asking questions. None of us have a dog in this fight. A lot of people are asking some of the same questions. Y'all, did you hear when they asked Envy, why did you let Lemon hit your link like maybe a week or so ago or a couple of days ago? And they said, if this is such a big threat and y'all calling authorities and shit, why allow Lemon to hit your panel? And he said, well, he was only up here for 10 seconds. And then you got,
I ain't letting nobody near me who do something like that. You ain't gonna hit my lane. Or, especially if it was like my partner, like that's his girl, you know what I'm saying? Why would you, if you feel it's that important or that serious, why would you let him even hit the link at all?
child, I don't know. I wouldn't let nobody hit my link either if they making me feel that scared or paranoid or whatever to make me want to seek out authorities or reach out to their state, which is thousands of miles away, and reach out to my state authorities, and then you let them click the link regardless of why he wanted to hit the link. Like, I would have them blocked first of all, where they couldn't hit my link. So I don't know. It's just really weird. I don't know. Like I said, we can't make her or force her play the video, but I feel like at this point, with Lemon accusing y'all of gassing this story up and trying to grow her channel, I think it needs to be heard. The video, we need to see it.
I'm gonna say this because I didn't see the video at all. Do not remember that live stream. Obviously, I can't catch everything, and I know a lot of people can't, and I know a lot of people in the chat feel this way. I work on receipts. I want to hear it. I'm not just going to take your word for it, especially if it's a serious, or you claim it's a serious accusation, right? I want to hear the actual wording. I want to hear the context of how it said, not just a little short clip either of just something, because you don't know what the context of a situation is. You have to hear a few minutes before, right? Just a few minutes before what it said, know what's going on, because here's the thing. At that time, wasn't that around the time that they were claiming to go to his court date?
Yep.
So we don't know what that context was at that moment. They were in a beef at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Now, it depends on also what he said and how he said it. Because he said to Noble he was going to kick him downstairs. We all know he's not going to kick Noble down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on how it said, what was said. Did he call her a B? What did he say? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need all context. We need to hear it to know how bad it is.
He do be calling her names and calling her a man.
Well, I know he do that. That's why I don't agree with that shit.
Yeah, I don't agree with the transgender and shit either. But
what up, BS Boo?
And I know how it goes. We can't tell people how to fight, but I try my best not to misgender people. Sometimes I mess up and I might say the wrong thing, but it's not on purpose, and I'll correct myself. And what's up, BS? How you doing, love? Hey, my boo. I'm getting that cabinet that I saw you stuffing all them damn snacks in, or I'm either going to come to your house and get some snacks. But I'm definitely, thank you for referring me to that link to get those cabinets. But it's crazy. It's crazy right now because of all this back and forth stuff. It's okay to beef and call each other names and drag and all that kind of stuff. But I just don't like the misgendering of people, especially RY doesn't look like a man to me. I mean, I know she got a low voice, but she doesn't give man. But that's neither here or there. If she wants to be called a woman, just like that Smooth Carter. If they like to be called a man when they over here, I'm gonna call them a man. You know what I'm saying?
You running them up. Please don't compare the two.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna call people what they want to be called. I don't care what you do in your bedroom, what your lifestyle is.
A lot of people we physically don't know, right? So here's the thing: how many times have people that we actually enjoy been misgendered because they have a different type of tone of voice, or their voice is deeper because of one reason or another, or their voice is high pitched? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're sleeping with that person and you've seen their undercarriage, you really don't know. It could be a natural born man, it could be a natural born woman. You know what I'm saying? And if they say they're a woman, I'm gonna go by that. And I'm with Miss Kim on this one now. If in case they are trying to take it the legal route, they would tell you to stay code silent on that, because then it's not considered a back and forth anymore. What's credible threats are made. I know this because I just had this situation come up, right, with that dude who was messing with me. I just had this situation come up myself. So I went radio silent on dude for a reason, right? So it would be more credible. The only reason I couldn't take out harassment or cyber stalking is he didn't call my actual cell phone. He called my old number. But if he had, I had legal right then, and he didn't make credible threats. But if it is a credible threat, then yes, they do take it very seriously. There is federal laws. See, the thing about it is they would have to bring anything from YouTube to a grand jury, and I'm going to explain to you why. It's not just state law that's broken at that point. Because it's electronic and over the internet, it is considered cyber, and so therefore it becomes a federal statute, and it can be state at the same time. And it's a little more serious, right?
Yeah.
But if they're saying they're not doing all that, then we all know this is a clout chase. This is to get her channel up from, and this is for attention, and this is for, you know, a back and forth. It's content. It's content. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're serious about it, you cannot speak back, or then it's considered a back and forth on the internet, and the cops won't do nothing about it. Trust and believe. They done told me that. They will not do shit for a back and forth if you're both arguing.
Well, you see what Mel said? She said, I don't know who would be physically scared of Lemon anyway. He doesn't even come across the street.
Oh, under new management. Let me go ahead and drop the link for you.
Oh, that was so funny. You said, Lemon. Who was that the other day that told Lemon, next time somebody come to your apartment, you need to run around the entire apartment?
I just realized you got all those things open. Let me go put it on the YouTube side. Oh, it did. It posted it on the YouTube, just not the other.
Oh my God. I was just about to ask Real Shaker something, and I just forgot.
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna ask you something. Fuck, don't y'all hate that shit? I was reading the chat and I forgot. I lost my train of thought. Let me think about it. Y'all go ahead and talk.
Well, I'm gonna say the situation. I want to see or hear what was said, so I can see how serious it really is. Like, have I stepped away from them? Yes, I have, because I just don't like watching the downfall. I don't like watching somebody drunk every night. I don't want to hear somebody cut. You know, like just being just
Going up on live and shit.
Yeah. I just don't want to see or hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good on that. And I don't like watching somebody that I care about, or because you know how y'all know I'm a very caring person and I love people. I don't like seeing people just like what do you call that? Be destructive to themselves right in front of my face. It's like me watching Eugenia Cooney. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't watch that stuff when I know it's like you hurting yourself. I can't do it because it absolutely messes with my mental, and I'm going to do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Charlie. The link is pinned. The link is pinned under new management.
Yeah, it's pinned, and I just physically dropped it from where I came up.
She said the link is not working, but it's pinned at the top.
God said no.
Yep.
The Room Shaker say, you know what?
I mean, he had to, because I know that's the link. I shared it. I love under the management. But that's the truth. Jesus said, like I said, no. Maybe he said you don't need to be messy today. I don't know.
Let me redo it. Let me put it in there again. Hold on 1 second. I have to open up my YouTube. Let me see. Yeah, I dropped the same one Charlie just dropped.
Yeah. It's got to be under new management, the way they clicking.
It should work. You hear the motorcycle? Charlie, did you hear me the other day say every time I go live, these people ride up and down the street in motorcycles?
I swear to God, they do every time. What we used to have that. You know how many times I call us and I've had to like take over for a minute because I be doing that. Sure, we know. Or you had to mute up for a second.
Shoot, I got people doing construction on the house next door. They loud as hell. I couldn't even sleep in this morning. I was like, fuck, let me go run some errands. And every time I go live, it don't be one motorcycle. It'd be like 3, 4, 5 of them brothers riding together. Or either the mopeds. We got like the moped boys over here, like 10 of them just be riding up and down the street all day long. I'm like, shouldn't y'all be in school? Because they look like teenagers. But she said I'm driving, so it might be, and I'm on my phone, so it might. Oh, okay, so it might be you.
It has to be.
Yeah, if you get a minute to feel free to
But
hit the.
no, with this, I must say, with this situation, I gotta see receipts. So I'm just saying this, and that troll has been bothering the hood table. If y'all don't know for a long time, and anybody who knows the hood table, obviously they don't know you well enough to know that you don't even speak like that. And every other person that troll has tried to come into their chat has caught them, be like, "That's not the hood table." They knew right away without even checking it, right? Just from the way that they speak. It's total different than the way that you speak. You know what I'm saying? And you usually put a few emojis or do something, you know what I mean? And it's like, that's not the hood table. Like, the hood table don't speak like that.
But my
And
thing, if they see it and they know it's not me, why not report it or block them? That's what I don't understand.
oh, the other day they had a Lolo troll in there, and people was talking to that troll like it was Lolo. I'm like, y'all know that's not Lolo. Lolo's name is
Right.
Lori and her love bugs and shit, and her other page is Lolo, right? Lori, aka Lolo. This person was literally the way it said it was against Lolo, right? And it wasn't even like yours where they completely just tried to be you. This one was a troll page against her. I'm like, you mean to tell me you think Lolo would call herself an old ass person or a granny panty or some shit like that? You know what I'm trying to say? It was some, I forget the exact naming, but like, come on now, y'all should know the troll page. I got one. I love my troll page. My troll page says Charlie sending jive. It's amazing.
But
Yeah,
see,
no, I was
that's the
talking about you
thing.
got a troll page, Lolo, the other day, and in TMOs, that person was there every time you disappeared. That person popped up, but it wasn't. Everybody could tell it wasn't you.
Right. Oh no, we're talking about my troll that was I had tagged you on a community wall post, Lolo. Everybody who was talking to my troll in Envy's chat yesterday, I tag you guys the pictures, the screenshots of the troll because y'all was talking to the troll about cakes and stuff. And so I was like, this troll
That
has
ain't.
been trolling me for over a year, and they be dropping down to people's chat saying the craziest of shit. So I was just letting y'all know this is a troll that was not me that y'all was talking to the other day. But yeah, that troll has been trolling me for a long time.
Now
But see,
I
my
got a
thing
question
is,
for Lolo. Now, how you not know that not the hood table? Cause you know how she talk. Like that ain't the hood table. Shit.
but see, there are people who will have like, they'll have like Tracy's name or Bree, or I'm just naming people that I know for sure have people using part of their name to troll. It's one thing having somebody's name as a troll name, but it's another thing to actually impersonate that person and they stirring up shit in your chat. I'm not going to allow nobody to have a Lolo name and they be in my chat pretending to be her
Oh no, they
and
wouldn't pretend to be her.
stirring up shit. It's one thing to just have
Well, they
Lolo
were.
in your name, but it's a whole nother thing to impersonate somebody. And I don't play that shit.
They were asking about Mr. William was up there and the fake Lolo page. It was old senile Lolo or something like that. Yeah, you know that's not Lolo. Why would she name herself that, right? Was asking about Mr. William Jilla Draws. And they were talking back to the damn troll page like it was Lolo. I'm like, y'all know that ain't Lolo. I'm like,
Right.
that's a troll. Don't even pay attention to it. Ignore it.
So and they must have said something. I think what they said to Tracy, I think one of the moderators deleted the message because Tracy was like, if you go to my community wall and if you look at the messages that I posted, the screenshots that I posted from Envy's chat when Tracy was talking to my troll, Tracy was like, hold on, let me go to it real quick. Tracy had me cracking up. Okay, where is it? Okay, here's one thing the troll said. The troll said, Tracy, do you think I look like KRS-One? And then they tagged Lolo too. And so Tracy was like, who is KRS-One? And then Tracy was like, oh, I have no idea, babes. Like, she really thought she was talking to me. And so then the troll must have said something to Tracy, and Tracy said, I'd rather swallow glass. And then somebody else said, I'm going to pretend that I didn't even see that comment. It has to be a troll. So whatever they said to Tracy must have been really vulgar or something like that for Tracy to say, I'd rather swallow glass. but a moderator must have deleted the comment because I couldn't see the comment.
I'm gonna say this as a shout out to the mods out there. As a moderator, you can check that page. The hood table only has the hood table, right? And you can tell it's her page by her
And I got my
lives,
backup. I
by
got my backup channel.
and she
That's
has
not
her backup. That's the hood table 402,
right.
right? And she has Tanya's Primetime, which is her original OG channel that y'all should all know. And when you see these pages, you know it's her. When you go look on the community tabs, you look on the the videos, you know it's her. When you check that troll page, it's not gonna have her content. You know what I'm saying? And if it does, you need to tell her because that means somebody's straight up janking her page, and that page needs to be gone. But you'll know because it's not her, right? The post ain't gonna be the same. The way this person speaks is not the same. It's the same thing if I saw a Rune Shaker troll page or a Miss Melissa troll page or a Lola or anybody. First thing I'm gonna do as a moderator is go check that page. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go check it. I'm gonna go look at it. If like with Lolo's, I knew that wasn't her. I knew it for a fact. That was a troll page. They had one for Sour Patch in there too, right? They were making fun of the person, not pretending to be the person, right? Which is a little different. Um, when they absolutely try to clone an account, though, you got to check that shit and then block them or time them out or tell people in chat, hey, that's not. When I was in Mother's that day and they did that to you, what did I go? That ain't the hood table.
Hold on 1 second. Charlie, Lolo, is that you, baby?
Baby, I want them cupcakes. Oh my God. I want them cupcakes. They are gorgeous. Oh, anyway, hey
Thank
y'all.
you. Hey,
See,
hey.
it's the cakes for me. They throw me off. I realized that wasn't the hood table when it said when you said when the troll page said, "Oh, can you hook Tracy? Can you hook me and ZX up?" I was like, "Wait, what?"
That's what they said because I guess the moderators must have deleted the comment.
Yes, I had deleted the comment. I was like,
Oh, okay.
"That can't be right. That can't be right."
I knew they
No.
said something bad because all I saw was Tracy's response saying, "I'd rather swallow glass." I said, "Oh my God,
Yep.
what did my troll say?"
I saw my troll. My troll page got my blue hair on it. I said, "Oh my God, OC now Lolo is just truly acting cutting up." But I'm gonna tell you, OC now Lolo popped up when Lemon's mama troll page left or got
Oh,
timed out.
They got blocked.
Yeah, they got blocked. That's when they popped up. And when I saw yours to the table, all I was thinking about was that 7-layer cake slice I had in Vegas. I was like, ooh,
Yeah,
oh,
when I see a troll page that's actually doxing someone or has someone's real
uh,
name and somebody points it out to me, if I'm a moderator, I'm going to block that, even if I don't care who's behind the troll
yeah,
page, even if I like them, because that hurts the channel holder and is against terms of service.
yeah. I was like, damn, why I gotta be old, see now, and 63?
child, why I
Golly.
gotta look like KRS-One?
I don't know. We is just catching it.
I'm like, damn. And thank you, my boo. And hey, Libra Butterfly. Shout out to my moderators. And please click the like button, y'all. Y'all be hating on the
I'm
like.
sorry, but the hood table does not look like him. His nose is a little bit wider and his
At
mouth's like real
all.
wide. Like his mouth's real wide. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the
Yes.
Like,
first thing the troll said when they dropped down, and it's funny because Lolo, the troll didn't drop down until Envy told RY that he need to, when he was thinking about people she might could have as a guest, female entrepreneurs or whatever,
Okay.
and said, "Oh yeah, in the hood table, she does some beautiful cakes and whoop whoop whoop." So the troll channel dropped down and said, "Hey, I'm here, but I got a big nose."
Oh my God.
That
See,
was
I
the
wasn't
first
even
thing they
watching.
said. And then the
I,
second thing they said, Lolo, was, "You guys love hating on me and my cakes." That was a second comment. But
Jesus.
nobody
See,
was paying attention. I was like, damn.
now you know what? We were so in the story
I
with
know, I know,
trying.
I know.
We was like, what? And then I'm telling, trying to make it lighthearted and like no vegetables. You know, that make me drink anything green. It's
I
just
know. They was talking about vegetables and no meat and all that. Then they was talking about, of course, the video,
yeah.
what Lemon has said, and so a lot of people was pressuring them to play the video, which I think,
That will
people
be
might
done today.
ask to
That
do.
yes, I did share it out on my community wall.
Okay.
I'll be meeting with RNY after I get off, and
Okay.
y'all, I'll share screens and take it from there, and then y'all can whatever she got to show y'all. Hopefully, it'll answer y'all questions.
I'm
Yeah, I
sure
just
looking
want to
for
see
it.
the receipt. It's not that, like I was saying in other chats, for me, it's not that I don't, you know, dislike or like anybody in this situation. I'm
Right.
the type of person, I work strictly on receipts. If it's a serious accusation, you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying, then I want to hear it from myself. That way I can make up my own mind, right?
Right.
Whether what I feel. Like I don't just go off of emotion because I like someone. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear it for
Mm-hmm.
myself. That's like with your situation, Lola. I heard that shit for myself. I went back and
Yeah.
watched it, and I didn't like the way you were treated, and so that's
Right.
why I got the feelings that I got. I don't like to. I like to have my own mind about everything, and I like to see the receipts. I like to hear them, and that way I can come to my conclusions and be justified in my actions if I take any actions.
Right. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Thank you. Is that under the management?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, what's up? What's going
Hey.
on?
Where you
How's
been under
everybody?
new management, child? You been missing, MIA.
Uh, yes, I have been.
Hey,
I
boo.
take. I have to. Hey, hey,
You have
how
to take
you
those
doing?
sabbaticals. I be knowing, but I keep an eye out. If I don't see you, I know you missing for a little while. I be like, where she be?
No,
What's
but
up under the management?
don't y'all be calling everybody with a deep voice a male. I'm a female.
Man,
Don't,
I get that at work every now and again. They'd be like, "Oh no, sir." I'd be like, first I'm a woman. I know my voice deep, but yeah." They'd be like,
mm-hmm.
"Oh, I'm so sorry." Now when I get somebody and I'm not sure, I just say Mr. Mister. Well, can I speak with Mr. Mister? And
Right.
and they'll be like, "This is Mrs." I'm like, "Oh, there we go." And do it. Hood Table, you got to
Yeah.
teach me how to do the dual screen because when I try it, it literally I can hear like the second screen back in my ears.
Well, do
And
you be going live from your headphone? I mean, from your phone?
no, I
Oh,
for my computer.
really?
Hmm.
You have to
You do.
mute
You
the.
gotta silence it. You gotta mute the other video.
Is that it?
There's a
Yeah, you
thing on
don't
there
have
that
to have
tells
it.
you can mute it. It says you can mute it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Lord, we lost under new management. Come back, girl. I'm sorry. I was so excited to see a dual screen. I was like, how could I do that?
But
I'm
see,
gonna
I don't
test it.
have them up. I set the dual stream up in StreamYard, and I don't
Right.
even have the other streams up. I just be on the main StreamYard.
Okay, so you don't have your other pages open.
I mean, I got one of them open just so I can drop the links
Okay.
in for the StreamYard for people to hit the panel, but it's on mute.
Right.
But you don't have to have your windows open. You'll just automatically be
Well,
watch
what
going on.
if you look when you start? If you do
Uh-huh.
landscape and portrait on the StreamYard, when you
Right.
first go in, it'll have a little thing that says hide the extra one. If you do that, mute it, you won't hear that echo in your ear.
Okay. I'm gonna
Oh, that's what
definitely
you're
test
talking
that
about.
out.
Okay, I got.
Yeah. It's like I hear myself while I'm talking to everybody else and it drives me insane.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. So yeah, like Charlie said, when you first go hit your live button, or when you set it up and go in right before you start in, you should see
Mm-hmm.
the vertical one and the regular one right next to each other. And then the vertical one, it says hide underneath, and I just click hide, so it totally goes away.
Oh, so you don't see the dual screens on your StreamYard.
No, because I hide it.
There we go. Now,
Yep.
thank you. Now we know
Yep.
under new management, come back.
I'm sorry, I was confused. I thought you meant like the YouTube windows. That's
No,
what.
no, no, no. The one I use because I keep one open while I'm doing it, but I keep it on mute because I know
Yep.
that'll pop back up in my ear. But I couldn't figure out how to have the dual one quiet,
Yep.
and because it was just it was annoying. But I'll figure I'll test it out later and see how I can keep
Yeah, you can
doing it.
delete. You can hide either one. Like if you rather see yourself on vertical, you can leave that one there and
Mm.
hide the horizontal one. So you just gotta
Oh,
click underneath which one you want to hide.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, thank
Yeah.
you.
Girl, it's so much. I swear to God, every time I hit this motherfucking link, it's something new that pops up for StreamYard, and it
Oh
says,
my
and
God.
I just click the X to make it go away because I'm like, y'all doing too much now.
Yeah. The
Y'all
little
doing
stuff
too much.
y'all giving us is not worth $46. Stop playing. We didn't need a card to announce to nobody.
And that's what I think
Then-
they're doing. I think they're hearing a lot of negative feedback from like, okay, so is it true that if you have a iPhone, every time somebody drops down you can't hear? Because I've never had nobody had issues on mine, but I do use my laptop.
Well, Big
I've
Dot is famous for it, right, Charlie?
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of people who say that. And there's another guy that have hit his stream, and he'll tell people there's something you can do. A lot of people don't know. You can absolutely click on your thing, and you can remove yourself from stage, and take yourself off the stage for a minute. Right? If you click on the three dots by your name, it says
Right.
remove stage, and then drop down, and it sometimes keeps people from with iPhones from happening, but sometimes it still happens. So they have to refresh.
Oh, like
They have to yeah, like that. And do it tape, I think they'll
Where'd
have to
she
put her back
go?
up. She was showing that she could do it. You're going to bring her
Oh,
back up.
oh, oh,
yeah. Sorry, I didn't know I couldn't come back up. My bad.
Yeah, you can remove yourself, but they have to bring you back. But you can do that before you drop. And a lot of time, people with iPhone, that'll keep that from happening. And it happens not usually with PC versus iPhone. It's when two iPhone people or another phone or a tablet comes up and they drop.
oh.
But usually all they have to do is refresh. And like the other
Okay.
day when I was watching LGI was over there, at somebody's house, and she couldn't hear the other people, and they thought she was joking.
That
No,
was at wasn't
she
that a
couldn't. Yeah, that she couldn't hear them at all. You could tell she couldn't because she kept talking over them.
That
You
happened
know what
with
I'm saying?
Stefan too. That happened with that dude Stefan too on I think Lemon's panel or somebody's panel because they kept saying I can't hear, and he kept dropping down.
All he has to do is instead of before you drop down the first time to come back is try refreshing your entire page. But if you're on a phone, that's harder. You have to completely exit out of StreamYard before you come back. Because if you just drop down and
Mm-hmm.
you don't refresh the page, it's not gonna really do much. So you have to exit out of that. You know how you press your little square button on your phone and exit out, and
Yeah.
then come back in. And just like you have to exit out of the YouTube side, or you'll have that damn echo. You know what I mean? When you're on a
Right.
phone.
Oh well,
Um,
hold on. Now, Libra said that. Hold on, what time are you supposed to go live?
At
How long? My
5.
nephew
Well,
gonna
I'm
be
not
here.
going live. RNY is going live.
Oh,
And then I get off at 6. And I told her I
oh,
could probably be there by 6:05 to help her show the things. But if she goes live at 5, I'll be there, but I'll be in at work. So I'll be there,
I
but
was
I'll
about to
just
say,
be at
how the hell
work.
you get home by 6:05?
I'm a teleporting. I'm going so fast. It
Remember
is
Mark and Mindy?
amazing.
Remember Mark and Mindy? And you get in that little egg. And
Exactly. I have an egg in the other room that
but
I.
I am really, really looking. So, are you going to be like, it'll be on her channel, but you're going to be like, are you going to be like interviewing her, or are you going to be just there for
No,
support?
she just wanted
Or
me to share screens for her.
oh, because she don't know how yet. Okay,
Right.
okay, okay. I got you. I
Yep.
got you.
So that's it. That's all I was gonna do. As far as I know, because
Okay.
I remember hearing the comment that was said, but I don't remember it exactly. So that's why I didn't even want to be involved in it because I don't remember hearing it exactly.
And a lot of people are saying they don't remember hearing it, but they're also saying they believe that she might be worried or about her safety or whatever. But people are still saying, but it's not fair to everybody that y'all keep talking about this and having 2 3 hour lives about it, and y'all not showing no proof of what happened. And so Lemon, when I was listening to him yesterday, he said that all he said was, if you fire a gun at me, then I'm going to fire back with a bazooka. And he said, I never threatened her. I never threatened to come at her or come near her or anything like that. So people are just taking both conversations and trying to piece together You know what I mean? And then another thing Lemon said was that he's just gassing her up. Envy is just gassing her up to grow her channel. And he said, quit trying to grow your channel off of my back by running
Wow.
plays. So that's why a lot of people want to hear. And
Mm.
that I don't know. I don't know, child. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to hearing. I definitely will be there at 6:05 whenever your ass get there.
I know. I'm a log right out. My my work literally separates my regular computer shenanigans from their desktop. So it takes me like a couple of minutes, and then I got to get whoever's off the line last off. I'll be trying to hurry them up. And so, what did you need? And where you at? Oh, okay. Really, what happened to your car? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, all right. Let's get you going. And
Right.
I'll be like, thank you so very much for calling Roadside Assistance. I hope you have a good weekend. Bye.
Child, I
Gotta
hate
go.
talking on the phone at work. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. But they said Pretty Chocolate Girl. Now I remember being in her chat a few days back, and she did say that she was doing something today at 5 Eastern
Yes,
time.
it's not up yet. She hasn't put it on the her
I won't
thing
be able to
yet.
be there right away because I co-host tonight with a friend of mine. Well, the thing is, and we're doing mental health streams, but we're actually doing like a positive versus negative reinforcements tonight, and we start at 4:30 my time. So I might be able to be there for the first 30 minutes, pretty much, because 5 her time is 4 my time. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I'll have to come back when I get done co-hosting, which we usually don't stay live too long. It's only usually about an hour, you know. So
Yeah, Mel.
I hope and I'll be able to hit or she'll leave up the replay. You know what I'm saying? RNY will
Right.
so I can hear it
Well, I
because
always record when I think somebody's about to delete their shit or hide it. I'll be having my
well,
recorder on.
girl, let me know if what you hear then.
I show slide you the recorder, child. I show slide it to you. But Mel said that's no different from saying you throw a rock at me and I throw a boulder at you, which is the beef sector way. You can't tell people how to fight. But
Yeah.
Linda said, and I'm not on either person's side. I have no dog in this fight. You know how we do over here, Charlie. I'm just telling you what I seen and what I heard. That's what I do in
Right.
my commentary. And what he said was there has been much worse things said in this sector than what he said. So that's why I'm like, what did he really say? I want to know the context.
Now I'm just waking up here, and what I'd like to know is why VS was on 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Girl,
Well,
tell her,
it's
Charlie.
more so talking about some of the people that hit the link and giving him warnings
Ah.
about certain things, like don't think you special and that you're not going to get recorded and Mad Day ain't going to happen, kind of thing.
Okay.
And going back over some of that situation, but she didn't actually go after him in that live. She was technically giving him a warning, like, hey.
It was
When
mainly about
they're trying to put you in a trick bag. They're trying to put you in a trick bag.
And he got to find his way out the trick bag. Hey, Austin. Hey, Melissa.
what's up,
That's
Austin?
wild. That is wild.
Yeah, it was mainly about Shelly, and VS was talking about some things that Shelly done in the past. Shelly having mad days and putting recordings out, and
Historical reference.
Right. I
B
ain't got
sector
time to
history.
be recording
sector
no.
history. Yeah.
Did it have to do with her dirty laundry series or
Yes.
something?
Yes.
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 Okay, because I hadn't seen the series in a while, and I do remember her playing phone calls and things like
Yep.
I don't get that recording phone. I ain't got time to record nobody that called me because I don't want to answer the phone half the time. I ain't got time for it. I just
See,
ain't
that's
got
what
time.
VS was basically telling him because I guess Lemon was telling Shelly, "I'm gonna call you tomorrow, or I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow." So she was trying to just tell, "Don't let nobody get you in a trick bag," And then when Mad Day come, whatever y'all talked about, is it still up? No, it's on members. It's on members. Yep, VS put it on members.
I watched it this morning because I'm a member. But also,
That's
I
how I
will
watched
say,
it because I'm a member too. That's
Let
what
me remember.
it also was talking about how he said Ben's was his like golden mod, his best mod. And she's like, you're not the first person that Ben's has been a mod for that they've had a falling out. So be careful there too. You know what I'm saying? Like she was trying to basically give warnings about like you got to know the history of everyone. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Look out, look who's beside you, look who's sitting beside you, because I've heard it. Now this is what I've heard the streets say, the streets, not myself. It's not coming from Charlie. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people in the streets are saying that the people who are sitting closest to Lemon are absolutely, and I'm not saying it because I like some of those people, um, don't have his best interest at heart and are trying to like some of them are stabbing him in the back while smiling in his face.
See, that's that silly stuff, and he'll believe it. Just like what they say, I guess I'm sneaky or what. I mean, that whole thing just ticked me off. I was like, really? As much as I've had your back and sat there while you did all that crazy stuff, making myself look stupid and being disrespected and being apologized to 20 times and going right back and talking about it. I mean, and man, go ahead on with that. Whatever happens now is whatever happens. I don't even care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care. I tried my hand at helping. Hell, Charlie tried to help. I
A
mean,
lot of people tried to help. A lot.
yes. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of us tried to help, but we didn't get no kind of recognition. For me, it was trust the process. Child, I'm gonna fight behind these cakes.
Is that my boo, Jay Dizzle?
That's why I always tell Lemon, I'm gonna get him. I'm not a backstabber.
Hey,
I
JD,
stab him in the front. I stab him in the front.
Child.
Motherfucker, turn around so I can stab you. Hey, how are you?
you silly.
What's up, Jay Dunn?
Hi, how in the hell are ya?
It's Friday, so that means you're going live today, right?
Oh, no, because I was on there for 8 hours yesterday, girl. That was
I
too much.
saw that, and you had my
Wow.
days mixed up, girl, because I was like, "Is today Saturday?" Because Jay Dunn went live yesterday. Girl, you had me all mixed up.
Child, when I heard that you had done 8 hours, I was like, Lord, I done went to work, came back, and helped Envy out, and she's still alive? Honey.
Well, the plan was for me to have just a rotating panel to have people to get their thought of view about the OG move that VS did. So I
Mm-hmm.
was just gonna have people rotating back and forth the whole. But I ain't expected to go the whole day. I was thinking maybe 3 hours. I didn't expect it to go 8 though.
And
Well,
I
good
understand
job.
that Austin. Austin said pretty much it's not his channel or seem to be looking like it's their channel. And what's up, Austin? That's what I was saying yesterday when Lemon had people hit his channel and Dimples came up there and was demanding him not to have somebody say something about him. Who was she talking to? Was
Oh,
it
Lord.
who was it that kept talking about Dimples?
Let me
And Dimples
guess.
kept hitting the link saying, I told you quit letting them up here. And that's when Lemon was like, y'all always want me to do this and do that. Don't let this person say this. Don't let this person up. Drop this person out. He was like, y'all ain't sending me no dollar. Y'all ain't sending me nothing, but always trying to tell me what to do. I was like,
There go
Oh
OC
look,
now,
look.
Lolo.
Oh, and hey, Jay Dizzle. So sorry, hubby walked in. I didn't get to say hey to my Jay Dizzle. I had to say, how the
Hi,
hell are ya? Okay.
how in the hell are you,
no, it
Charlie?
was Nika. Was it Nika? No. Nika, was it Nika?
Oh, and
Or
also,
Stephen. It
yes,
was
Miss
Stephen. It
Melissa.
was Stephen. That's what it was, Stephen. I know Nika was up
Ben's
there, but Nika was beefing with Dimples and Wiley. It was Stephen who was talking about Dimples.
Ah.
Ben's
Yeah.
and LGI are two totally different people. Ben's zone is from the black tea sector, and LGI is from the black sector. They are two totally different people.
I don't know who LGI is.
She was ZX's mod, and then she was cool with
Oh.
Kiki and Octavius, and then they
Oh.
fell out.
Yeah,
Lord, it's
yeah,
all
that
this falling out to get me.
Is that your troll
yeah.
page?
Yeah, it is.
Wow,
The
do they just
OC
follow you
now.
all the way around?
Well, child, I don't know.
Well, as long as they don't get disrespectful in the chat.
Could you not like have me like ZS? I mean ZX, whichever. And could you just that's the one person? Yeah. Anybody else?
That's funny because my troll last night asked you and asked could Tracy hook them up with ZX and you too, right?
ZX, is that you?
Oh, did you see my troll last night? Jay Dunn
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't see her for where.
in Envy's chat.
No, I didn't go to Envy. I was on there for 8 hours. I wasn't about to go
Yeah,
to Envy after all that.
Well,
Jay
I didn't
Dunn
know
was
she
on
never
there.
talked to me.
I came in that morning, went and did stuff, came back. Jay Dunn was still live. I went and did stuff, came back.
Well, see, I didn't catch Envy
Baby.
until I didn't watch Envy until like 2 in the morning or something like that because I had fell asleep early. And you know when you fall asleep early and can't go back to sleep, I
Yep.
was up late
Hmm.
at night watching Lemon, watching Envy, and then I got up this morning and ran errands and VS was on. Well, no, she was done, but I got members, so I played her in the members while I was at Walmart and doing errands and shit. So I was able to listen to that too, but yeah, I posted the screenshots of the troll acting crazy in Envy's chat, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sick of this fucking troll.
I hate that they switched us to handles though,
Yeah.
because that just really throws. See, Mr. Carruthers is better. Okay, it's better. OC now. I'd rather Mr. Carruthers than ZX any day.
Yeah, the
Well,
last thing that I ended up watching last night was Demon Show. She had another court show, and then I ended up going to bed.
Okay, I had to leave that with Krista and Mr. Carruthers. I'm
Oh,
like,
last night was the first time I ever blocked somebody at TMO's. It was because they were doxing. Even if like how you feel about Lemon, they had his mom's full name on their
uh
really?
huh.
page. Yes, and I did that to
Somebody
Oh,
protect
that's
Demon
posted the phone
Soul.
number.
I did that to protect Demon Soul because here's the thing: if like if I know somebody's doxing somebody else, I have to do that for the channel holder because that's against terms of service. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
And
that
Yeah, I
troll,
know.
that troll came in my that troll came in my live, and I put that comment on the screen. I said hi.
Which
How
one?
are
OC
y'all?
now, long Lolo, or the hood
No,
table?
Lemon Mama. It was
Oh,
Lemon Mama.
oh
I put
yeah.
that comment on the thing because I was trying to look at the picture to see if
Oh
that
my
was really a
god,
Lemon Mama picture.
I saw somebody
I
posting
believe it
somebody's phone
was.
number. I saw somebody posting somebody's phone number in somebody's chat the other day.
Well, Lemon said
Ah,
that in the Mo 3 sector, they was putting his phone number. He said a troll was putting his phone number in the Mo 3 sector.
oh my
Lemon's
goodness.
voice wasn't putting me to sleep last night, but everybody in the chat was like, Lemon, why you never let RY talk for herself? Like, that's like last night, that was really like, I was up here rubbing my temples with my head, with my fingers. Like, every time they was asking RY something, especially about her Girls Talk show, he would answer. And she would just sit there, yeah. You know, I'm like,
Oh no.
that
Well,
is so
tonight she's
weird.
on her own tonight, so this is gonna be interesting.
Well,
See, and
it's
Envy
gonna be
doesn't
a
like to bring stuff out unless he has the receipts right there. And so it was killing him that he couldn't play the clip.
oh, and see, a lot of people was because a lot of people were saying, why can't she do it on her own channel? And he was like, well, I
Hmm.
guess if she wants to. I'm like, let the girl rock out on her channel. She might get to 1K.
True.
Because that's what people were saying too. They was like, if you play it, if we get you to 1K, would you please play it on your channel, RY?
I'm looking now to see if she got wait a minute, where did I put hers
Yeah,
at?
please let me know if she got the show schedule.
The show
And
is scheduled.
if
Oh, it
you could
is? Okay.
share the link in the back chat for me, just so I can make sure I'm
Absolutely.
subscribed. I know I am, but I just have to make sure. You
I'll
know,
drop it. Hold on. Let me
shoot,
grab it.
I be subscribed to so many people. Sometimes I forget who I'm subscribed to.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So this one I'm putting in the back chat is for tonight's show.
And turn on my
And
Okay.
notification.
her regular page. I got so many tabs open. This is sick.
I got
Yeah,
it.
I'm
I got it.
subscribed.
You
I
got it. Thank
subscribed.
you.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
good.
got it. I'm about to drop it right now. But yeah, I'm
Uh-huh.
definitely gonna be there, and I was gonna support the channel anyway.
Right.
Especially when she said she was having girls talk, because I have been saying, Lolo, I really wish more people. We have thousands and thousands of people in this sector, but only so many
Hmm.
content creators,
Right.
and that is crazy to me. Like, I
Mm,
know people be scared and stuff to start channels, and they might be scared somebody might try to do something to them. But just because you doing commentary don't necessarily mean you got to get into the shits.
yeah,
And I just want
definitely.
we just want more people to be able to listen to.
That's true. That's true. I agree
My hood
with you.
table, you know these people ain't trying to be on here to put their blood, sweat, and tears in it like lemons. They
Oh
don't want to.
Man,
God.
I know.
Mm, mm, mm,
Well, I
mm,
just
Yesterday
mm.
dropped
for
the
eight
link to
hours.
Hey,
RY.
room shaker.
Yesterday for 8 hours, I had my blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, you sure
If
did.
y'all didn't catch that show, y'all need to go back and catch that replay because trust me, that show was fire.
When
I
his
watched.
last night?
It
I'm
was
talking about
all day.
Jay.
It was
It was
all
all
Oh
day.
day.
yeah.
Jay
It
Dunn
Oh
had a
was all
fire
day.
show
yeah.
yesterday.
I said with a show like that, it made me want to run Pete. Where he at? He needs to come over there and look at my channel. Look at that video. Tell everybody where to go.
Yeah, give us some time stamps, Mr. Ron Pete. He's the best at time
Right.
stamps. Swear to God.
Yeah, the
I
He
said
title
my
was Jay
is.
Dunn
moderators.
Show. The title was
I
Jay
said my
Dunn
moderators
Show.
ain't got nothing on Run Pete. They ain't even trying to break it up to tell people what to see.
Jay Dunn's live was called "It's a W for the OGs Open Panel." That was
Yep.
her show yesterday.
She wasn't wrong in none of her commentary. I wish I didn't have a headache yesterday. It was the same thing for you to hood table, so I didn't hit neither one of y'all's links. I was at all channels, but I had a major headache yesterday. But I was sitting there agreeing with everything Jay was saying. I was like, "Yup, these youngins don't know the OGs. I'm going to tell you, they think they know beef sector history. They
Yep.
really don't. Because if you
No.
did, you'd know there are certain people that you don't poke. And Jada's, I love you, girl, but I won't poke your ass. I ain't poking VS. I ain't poking Diva. I ain't stupid. My mama didn't raise no fool. Okay? I'm going to be your bestie. Hell no. I ain't going to
They
play with
are
the lions and the
excellent.
bears.
Yeah, they're excellent at follow through. They are
They are
absolutely
excellent
excellent at follow
and
through.
follow through, and
Hey,
you
Carrie.
better hope they stop following you. But you know
Yes.
what?
That don't
It
make
was
me
always
weak
good.
either. That makes
It's
me
always
smart.
Mm-mm.
Yep, and it's always nice to see Trip on the Trip was over there too. Triple X. It's always nice to hear him when he get on panels too.
I wish he would come
Hmm.
back, but I
I
know he was
know.
doing his
I
own
told I
thing.
told him yesterday. I was like, "It's so good to see you, Trip. I'm like, you ain't been back in so long. Oh my God." You know what
I
I mean?
love him in these chats. He's like Goosey. He just it's a
He's
love for
better.
them.
I
Yeah,
like him
better
better.
than
I'm
Goosey.
sorry. I like Triple better. Goosey don't know how to read a room. That's the problem I found with him. Like
Yeah.
when they were having a great conversation the other day on Mrs. Intel's, and he jumped up there just to like talk shit to Lemon. But you just totally fucked up the conversation.
Now see, they go their other troll page, Lemon Mama troll
Oh, that's
page.
women mama.
Yes, but see now see how my troll page was in here, and then this one popped up. They got to be from the same thing. Why you do that? Why?
Oh, well, shit, I
They
didn't have
said
to.
leave her baby alone. Look, let that a troll page just so you know the DMV about to put some points on your life.
Oh
You
shit.
shouldn't even be up in here.
That still amazes me. So VS let the cat out the bag and called down there and told him about the accident. Jesus.
Yeah,
I would have
they didn't
thought,
even know.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I accidentally deleted the wrong comment when I was trying to delete the Lemon Mama channel. Austin, I accidentally deleted your comment. It said, "How about they're not beef sector? They are young beefs." Ha! I'm sorry, I accidentally deleted your comment, but yeah, you can't be in here with somebody's government name in my chat, so they gone. But I'm gonna hold up. Let me highlight this again. Okay, so Austin said I still thought it was a setup, getting her to do it on her own channel, but get flagged at the same time while doing so. I still think things not ready for all of the blow up. But do y'all think it's really something bad that's gonna get her channel flagged?
Mm, I mean, if you playing someone else's content, you
But
always
it's
run
no
that
longer his
risk.
content because it was from his Snatch channel.
Oh, there's no copyright
Yeah,
claim.
this was months ago when this shit first popped off.
Oh well, yeah. Then there's no
He
copyright
done lost
claim.
like 10 channels since then.
He
Child,
had.
and they ain't finished yet.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
No, I'm
uh,
gonna get in it. Lemon was
Hey,
acting
he
like
keep
the
playing
victim
with him.
about you, Laurie, because he feel helpless that you had came on my channel.
Wait,
Lemon
oh,
just don't
so
know that you used to always come on my
I
channel.
was
You used to be on
always
my
on
channel
your
every day.
channel. We was always hanging together. You, me, Ness. I mean, that ain't nothing new. Okay, so what did he have to say about me? Because I went to bed. I already knew I was gonna be all kind of raggedy bitches and everything
No, he
else.
didn't. He didn't cut you out. You know, he knew better than that. He said lightly.
Really?
Well, he said
Wow.
lightly because he don't know if somebody gonna take up for you and then call his mama.
Oh.
But but don't let me tell you, he was just saying that he would never do you like you did him. You was on my channel and I doxed you. He keeps saying I
Wow.
doxed you. I never doxed Lori. Lori
My
been had her
information
government name out here.
exactly is public information. This is why I didn't even go bother with Diva at it's public information. And then I mean, just like hey Drip baby, just like he tried to do all of that, um, well, why you let Diva she did I mean, and me and you was talking about Diva, we was fucking her up. I was like, what? Oh hell no! Don't tell that lie. No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
he was telling his audience that I had doxed you, and I'm thinking to myself, now, first
I'm
off,
like, when?
Laura used to always be at my channel, but second off, I ain't doxed Laura.
Yep,
Laura then was running around here with her government name, and I used to tell her
yep,
she was crazy as hell for having her
yep.
government name. Because she
Did you
used to
did?
email us back in the day when she wanted us to be on the panel. Laurie
Mm-hmm.
ass emailed us. She didn't even have Instagram back then. And she
Right.
would email with her government information. Me, QB, Babe,
Yep.
everybody. So she
Yep.
did have her government information out here. I ain't doxed her.
Yep. That's the thing. He don't know. I mean, to be so knowledgeable in the beef sector, you didn't know that we used to hang over there, and the wrench used to be. Remember when I fell asleep on your panel, and the wrench was caught in
Uh-huh.
my snoring? That I mean, it was
Yes.
the funniest thing ever. So, you don't. I mean, come on now. I don't understand, and it definitely ain't no worse than being called all kinds of bitches by Okay, I mean, so leave me alone,
That
lemon
day
sir.
when he told you and Sassy to, I was like, when he
Yep.
called y'all some decent, I was like, what?
Hmm. And then came back and doubled down on it.
Yes. And what's up, Drip? How you doing? Lolo, they giving you some flowers.
That's my Drip. Hey, Drip. And poor Drip. Me and Drip supposed to have been in a torrid love affair. All
Oh
kinds of stuff.
shoot. So
Child.
so you supposed to be with Drip and Chris is supposed to be with Pills.
Mm, mm,
Mm.
Yeah,
And
mm,
now
mm,
also Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
thought
Let me
that
read this real
Laurie
quick,
was
Jay.
supposed to have a rendezvous with Drip over there at the.
Oh
mm.
wow. You
Yeah,
know
supposed
what?
to have a whole
Everybody got a
rendezvous.
man except for me. I can't find no man. Like, what's the
Yeah,
problem?
it's
What's the
all
problem?
good. I'd rather be alone right now. I got too much on my mind.
You know what? Y'all see Austin's comment because he thinks it's
Well,
a
look,
setup, right?
Mm,
I
He
was about
thinks
to
that
say hood
BS is
table.
trying to.
Lennon
Oh, I'm
is
sorry.
available. He like your type.
You said who?
mm.
Lennon, he available. I
Bro,
said
you
he
know
like your
what?
type.
You know what?
The hood table. The hood table. No, we are. I already have who I want to be with the hood table, but that's my. I'm ship that. I'm gonna keep shipping that, even if it don't never happen. Just
Lord have mercy. Well, he
and
thinks ZX. He thinks ZX
Right,
is trying
Austin.
to do something, underhanded or whatever because he's pressuring her to play it. I don't know. And
Mm,
Melissa said she foresees a nothing burger, but she said I could be wrong though.
Here's the thing: you can't keep telling people to go drink bleach, to go walk in trash. I mean, it's just certain things you can't say, and you can't say I've been keeping information on you for months since this date. And I mean, it sounds terroristic.
It and that part do sounds really weird. Like for somebody to say they've been keeping like making a file of you or something like that. Now I can see if somebody say they've been making a file because somebody's doing something wrong to them. And there, you know how we do on social
Hmm.
media. You screenshot, you keep recordings, especially if you're building a case on somebody. But if what he said is really as bad as she say it or make it is, then I don't understand why they're not taking him to court or pressing charges.
I think that's what was going to be done. I don't know
Okay.
honestly. I
Okay.
think they were leaning toward that because once she let somebody else hear it, the other person heard something that while we may take it for granted,
Mm-hmm.
someone that don't know us or know this sector like we do would automatically be like, "Oh my God, he's trying to do what?" and want to do more about it. So
And then some people in the sector is like, "Oh, that's Lemon. He just talks shit." Because that's how some people are acting. Like, "Oh, that's Lemon. He ain't gonna hurt a fly." Like Mel said earlier
Yeah,
in the
they
chat,
say
who's
he's just
scared of
drunk.
Lemon? Huh?
okay.
They just been saying he's just drunk.
Right,
Mhm.
right. And Mel said earlier in the chat, "Who's afraid of Lemon when he won't even go across the street?"
Well, hell, even I got on the plane, so anything is possible.
They was like, next time somebody come to your crib, at least run around the whole complex and look for them. I feel like J Dub was like he out there looking like Tyra Banks. That shit had me J
Hmm.
Dub, J Dub. I was hollering. Please.
He did.
So I take it he must have been watching your video yesterday, Jay.
I guess so. But he
Mm.
only was talking about you being there.
Oh Lord. Sorry, Lemon. I was there first. We hung over there and over there. I think one point, not last night, but I know he said, "Oh, she'll forgive people because she's people pleasing." No, I have a pass with them. We have a
Maybe he
pass.
gonna remember because Jay hasn't been, she was on like a hiatus for a while. So
True.
maybe that might have something to do with him not remembering who was over there or you know.
Right. And then I was on the hiatus for a minute. I mean, so
Mhm.
but he still, I mean, anybody know. I mean, if he know about Ness, then he know me, Ness, and Kiki and Jaden would be up there. So
But
I
he's
don't
the
know.
king of falling out with people and making up.
Mm. All right then.
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm gonna go wherever the hell I want to go. We ain't friends, so even if we was,
Yep.
I would still go wherever I want to go.
You're a grown ass woman. Who gonna tell you who you can and can't be cool with? Like,
Exactly.
I'm friends with a lot of people who don't like each other, and I keep that shit separate as a motherfucker because I like
Mhm.
both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And if you can do that and you're a neutral personality, it shouldn't be a fucking problem. It should only be a problem if you're supposedly friends with the person and you're over there talking shit on a person you say you're friends with. Like,
True.
you would never
I
catch me
might
in a
know.
chat talking shit on, well, I know Jay Dunn, I did that one stupid thing and you got my ass and you ain't never heard me do it again.
No, not that. No, I wouldn't even
Oh,
have to talk about that. But go
I
ahead.
thought you were
Thank
gonna
you,
get my ass
Melissa.
again. You know how you get me. I almost said a shout
No,
out to Jay
I was
Dunn.
about to ask you what happened with you and Lemon because you used to be real close with him, but it seemed like you ain't no more.
I stepped
Charlie was
back.
like, "Fuck this shit."
Now I'm gonna tell you something, Jay Dunn. I sit there and watch. You know how I am. I give people the benefit and I pay attention, right? And it's like watching somebody that you care about self-destruct right in front of your own eyes. I'm not gonna watch that.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
watch. I'm not gonna watch somebody that, just like I care about you, Jay Dunn. If you was doing something that I thought may be bad for your health or bad for you, I wouldn't want to watch you do that or go through that because it would hurt me to see that for you. I love people. Everybody knows that. I'm not watching him doing, his downfall. I'm not cheering for his downfall, and I'm not
Right.
going to be in there going like other people, like, "Yay, train wreck, do it, do it, do it." You know what I'm saying? No, I'm going to
Yeah.
take a step back, and I tried to tell you, you didn't want to listen, so I'm not going to waste my breath anymore, and I'm not going to watch it because to me, that's not something you do if you say you care about somebody. You don't become a yes man and watch them self destruct right in front of your face. You tell him how you feel, and I did. I told him to his face over at Mika's house. I told him to his face. I said, "This drinking shit you're doing is for the fucking birds. The shit that you're doing is not okay." And I said, "I
Yep.
want you to hear it from my mouth, and it's not because I'm a hater. It's because I actually give a fuck. This is coming from a place of love and a place of thing. Don't the shit you're doing is not okay, and it's not. And people need to stand up for that shit and be like, hey, this not cool. Because here's the thing. Yes, he has to take those steps himself. He's a grown ass man, right? But I can't watch you do it, and I'm not going to. So my best bet is just take a step back, let you do you. Since you don't want to listen, you want to do your own thing, I'm gonna let you be the grown adult that you are. I'm just not gonna watch it and participate until you get your shit together.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't like the way he did Lolo, and the fact of, I'm gonna say this: when somebody's got your back from A1 day one, and they take a lot of shit, even get doxxed, get roped into some shit, trying to have your back, and then you turn on them like that and flip on them, that fucking easy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
Uh-huh.
got no
Mm,
loyalty, baby. You ain't got no loyalty, and that's something I'm strong on. If anybody knows me,
true. That's
Oh
true.
yeah. Speaking of that, has anybody seen Mother Monique?
Who?
Who?
Mother
Why we
Monique?
said it at the same time?
I know, like who?
Look,
Mother
I'm knocking
Monique.
on wood. I ain't messing with you.
Natural Buzz Diva.
Oh,
uh-uh.
I thought you said. Oh. You know, I just repeated her name because you got me. I said, Mother who?
Lord.
Yeah. Because you know
Yeah,
how
she
they
was
say
in
that's the
somebody's
mother of
chat.
the church. The mother of the church.
She was in whose chat was she in? Was that Lemon's chat or Envy's chat? She was in somebody's
Oh,
chat. Envy or Lemons?
okay. I only
She
been seeing
was
the troll
chatting
page of
away.
her. I haven't seen her.
Whoever chat she was in yesterday, she was chatting away all through the chat.
Wait a
Oh.
minute. Are we
So I
talking
think
about natural?
yes.
Because there's a troll page of her, and the only reason I knew it was her is because it said, what is it, First Lady the Hoe or something first.
Oh
I was
yeah, that
like,
was it.
what?
Oh, so that was a see, I wasn't even paying attention to that part. That
That's a
must have
That,
been
troll
a
page.
troll.
yes, that's a
It
troll
was a
page.
troll then.
When
Okay.
I said I know Natural Lux Diva ain't got is a hole on her back, I'm like, wait, and she was awfully aggressive. Nah, that
See,
can't be.
it was late at night last night, so I probably overlooked that. But
See what
also
happened was,
also said my answer is that is the same answer I gave Envy's. Lemon ran out of content. Even argue with same people. He needs to lie, argue with new faces. Lola to start with, and others, for example.
I don't feel like arguing with that man. All I can do is say, "Hey."
Yep. And
I
what
will
up,
say for
Lola?
me, and we said this the other day, I the original Lemon, like the one with Jay Dunn used to hang over there, and all of us used to hang over there.
The
Yeah.
He didn't
original
the
Lemon.
like we had fun over there, you know what I'm saying? We could be talking about chickens and shit, just random ass topic. Like it didn't have to always be a rah-rah moment. It didn't always have to be, and the drinking has really like gotten way worse over the
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
And he becomes where he attacks people just for even having a disagreement with him. Like it used to be, you could have a conversation with him, like you could disagree with what he says, and y'all could have like a back and forth talk, right? Like a talk, a discussion. Now,
Right.
if
Mhm.
it's an attack, right? And he sees everything as an attack, that is a problem. Like, not everybody's attacking you if they have a disagree with you. If they don't like something you're doing, that doesn't mean they hate you. That doesn't mean that they're a hater. Some people are telling you these things because they actually give a fuck. The ones who are being yes men, going, yeah, go do that, go drink two bottles of liquor. They don't care if like what happens. Like, here's the thing: we lost Sharika this last year. Do y'all
Yeah.
realize that lady had the same liver condition that I do? You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Should that not have been a wake up
Mhm.
call for him? He don't understand. I didn't even get my liver condition from drinking. I kind of wish I did. At least I'd had some fun along the way. Damn it. But
Shit.
you don't want it, and he ain't listening. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna happen to me.
Girl,
Everybody thinks that.
the wake up call should have been when he ran into that damn liquor store building
True. True.
and then ran off instead of staying there and taking accountability. He did a hit and run. That should have been the wake up call.
Baby.
Yeah.
Well, now he's walking to the store every night, ain't he?
Well,
I
I'm gonna
don't
say
know.
this.
I
Y'all
don't
remember that time he was drinking when he went and we all got his ass about that
Y'all
shit?
begged him not to drive. Where was he going to?
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A or somewhere?
Yeah.
Yep. To Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
Yeah. Every time I hear him, he walking to the store now.
Ain't
I'm
that what
when
started y'all's disagreement, Jay Don? Ain't that the first thing that started y'all having y'all's little fight tiff or whatever? Because you were trying to tell him truth and he didn't want to fucking hear it.
Yep.
If I'm
That was
Yep.
the main thing that started.
Yeah, I
That was
remember
the
he had
main
got
thing that
upset with
I
started
hope
it
you.
you
because
feel
I was
better
like,
soon, Noble.
Yeah, I remember that.
And
Times
people,
was so
and
different.
that's when I knew that people was really trying to baby him.
I remember he
Oh
used to
yeah.
hit the link and used to try to tell him something and he didn't want to hear it. He kept saying shit like, I don't want to hear it. I don't remember exactly how it happened, but I do remember that. And you kept hitting the panel trying to get him advice.
Jay Dunn just trying to look out for him. Here's the thing. Jay Dunn looked out for me when I first started my channel. I had a bad habit of saying child, and I had a bad habit of going. I still do it occasionally, but she got my butt about it, and I've changed since then, and I've gotten better. And she explained to me, you don't have to, you know, like
Fill
feel
every
every
dead
second.
air. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've gotten a lot better because of that constructive criticism. If he would have listened, here's the things that she were telling him is true. You don't need to be drinking and driving because you're going to unalive yourself or somebody else. It's not cool. What, you know what I'm saying? Like she was just trying to give him real info, and he took it as a hate or a slight. When people is trying to help you, sometimes listen. Constructive criticism could be your best friend.
Well, see, here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this before I get my ass ready to go to work. Um, we would speak behind the
Is
scenes, and
that
we would.
Jay Dunn? Jay Dunn, you back?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
she
how
probably got
y'all
a
know I'm
call.
tired. I was in the middle of talking to y'all and started checking my email. I forgot I was on StreamYard. I was thinking I was on the phone. I started
That's
scrolling through my
funny.
emails.
I'm like, where'd she go?
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, y'all don't like that picture?
Is that Tiny?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just had
Yeah.
that not long ago. I watched that video.
Ooh,
Oh, but
ooh.
yes, I was gonna say, yeah, that was when me and him fell out because people got, and that's when I really saw people babying him. Because everybody really got upset with me for calling him out on that bullshit of driving and drinking, and it was that still was my fault, even though I was telling him the right thing, and that was whenever I really stopped respecting him. That's when I lost the respect for Lemon. Because normally, even though you beef with people on here, you still have some type of respect for them. But I think in that moment, I lost all respect because I don't respect drunk drivers. I really don't respect alcoholics, but definitely not when you gonna drive a car with it.
Absolutely.
Hey,
And
Brown
Brown
Beauty
Beauty
World.
said, hey Brown Beauty World said, why would he chance when these folks cheer that behavior on that when he was getting cashed out the most? Not to mention he's a grown adult who's responsible for his own action no matter consequences.
So you mean it would have been better if Jay Dunn hadn't said nothing to him? I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
trying to
reading
figure out
that.
why wouldn't he chance what, like, because you know how the chat's a little bit behind. So Miss Brown Beauty,
I think she said, "Why would he change? Why would he
Oh, why
change
would he
when these folks?"
change? Okay, that makes
Ah,
Uh
sense. Girl, because
yeah,
I was up here like, well, I was really trying to get it. I was trying to get it.
huh. Yeah,
my dog agreed too.
she
You
had a
heard that, right?
typo.
Okay, so now I get it. Why would he change when these folks? That's a point. That's what Charlie. Who was that? Who just said people be telling him no, drink more liquor and all that kind of shit. And
yeah.
Hmm.
like they be over there pacifying and
Cheering on
what's
his
that other
crash
word?
outs.
What's that? Enable? I don't want to say
And they,
enable.
well, yeah.
They
See,
cheer it on. They want to see the train wreck.
they
That,
do, they do. And see, talking to him behind the scenes is like talking to an entirely different person. He is not like
That's
this.
what I heard. That he do not act like that behind the
He
scenes.
doesn't, which is why I would always go back. He doesn't. He turns into normal lemon.
So
And
behind the scenes, Lolo, is that the lemon we first knew?
yes,
Okay.
yes, he's intelligent. He's kind. You don't hear the sarcasm. You don't hear
Intelligent
any of
well.
that. Okay,
Intelligent well, Laurie.
he's more intelligent than who he plays every night up here. You know, stuff Jada.
I think I get it. He be acting like he got more sense, or he be acting
Yeah,
like because when he on here, he be acting like I swear, like some people say he act like a kid.
yeah, yeah. Now, unless you get one of them drunk calls, then it's a. So I always would wait until the next day. I wouldn't answer the phone in the middle of the night. I'd be like,
Them
no,
drunk calls, he'll talk your ear off for about 2 hours.
I be
I
yes,
ain't
scared
lying.
to answer. I be scared to answer late at night. The wet things I heard he be doing, taking his clothes off.
Child.
I do not want no peen pics. Don't send me none of that shit. You be sending uppity and G1. What's her name? A1 dot.
That big dot.
Big dot. Child. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. But
And Mia. Don't forget about Mia.
and Mia. And where the fuck is Mia?
Hey, she got
I
her
don't
1K.
I don't know what Princess Mia is. Princess Mia, where? Because they been protecting Princess Mia. She's all dainty and things.
Girl, why they say Mia is MIA?
Why y'all stop get out
Missing
my
in
head?
action, Mia. That should be
I
the
don't
new.
know. I don't know where Mia is. I don't know
That's what
where
they
she
gonna
is.
call her. They gonna call her Miss. What up, missing in action?
Or Missy Mia. What's up, Missy Mia?
Yeah, because she was supposed to do that show with R and Y, and then now it's just the R and Y show.
Uh,
Ah, that's crazy. But she
even
was
I
like,
didn't ask her where she went.
she was everywhere, and then all of a sudden she just went ghost. Like,
Mm.
that was crazy.
I'm gonna say this. I heard
Charlie,
Ken
I
say,
want to know what your thoughts are to find out that you really only 2 years older than Lennon, but this whole time you was treating him
"Girl,
like he
I
was a
was
little baby.
thinking that too." No, I was thinking that when you said that. When I was like, "Wait, I'm only 2 years older than him, dude." I thought I was like 4 or 5 years older than him. We ain't but a year apart, really. We ain't even 2. We're 1. Because when he turns 37, I'll turn 39. So 37, yeah, it's 2 years. So I was right the first time. I don't know why I second guess myself, but I'll be in my 39th year. Jay Dizzle. But yeah, no,
Right,
it's just like,
Austin.
why lie about your age like a woman? I don't even lie about my age. I'm happy I made it to what I made it to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, absolutely. Hey, Riggs.
Hey Riz, hey Boo. Child, look, well, listen what Austin said. Austin said, so Lolo talking about the softy lemon. They say that's the lemon I don't know about. They came across Lolo after seeing somebody doing a pole booty dance. Hey, you don't know the old lemon. The old lemon didn't act nothing like he does today. And shout out to my co-host, my favorite co-host. We the
Shout out
best.
to Sexy Side Profile
We the
Man.
best fucking Sunday show.
Oh, I sent you those new
Hey, Big
songs.
Rig.
There's 9 of them, and that's not all of them that I made. But that's just the ones I like the best.
Child Riz, Charlie made
Hey.
us about 2011 new songs that we gotta listen to. She's supposed to send them to me. She's supposed to send them to
I
me.
done did. They emailed this morning.
Oh, you did? Okay. Okay. I ain't checked my emails yet. Okay, boo.
Charlie be busy. She be busy.
I got Sono. I got that new AI Sono song thing, and I've been playing around with it, trying to learn to do, and I already had the lyrics for the Hood Table, and then I wrote some new ones. There's some new songs with totally new lyrics. I think y'all gonna like them. The 2 of them, I don't know which number it is, because there's 1 through 9. They all said the same name on the songs, but the 2. There's 2 with the old lyrics, and the rest of them are new lyrics. But because Sono's he writes good ass lyrics. I ain't joking.
I'm happy
like,
that you
go ahead.
mentioned that, Charlie. You're gonna have to tell me you get that. Is it like in the App Store or is that actually software that you gotta buy?
I use it. It's a website. It's called Sono. In fact, I'll give you the thing in the back chat. So if you want to play around with it, Jay Dizzle, because it's actually really
Yeah, that's
cool.
what I was thinking about. I did want to play, just play with it because I be over there listening to Sir King and he be having a new song every damn day. I'm like, what the hell?
That be man, that's so funny. Sir King is silly with it.
All you gotta do look up on your
I've been
Google
doing
browser
this.
is Suno Sono, and it's like $10 for a whole
Oh,
year or something, or for like
Whoa.
it's real. It's not expensive, and they gave me 2,000 and something credits, and I still have 2,180 credits to download and make more songs. So it's really, and it's a good program, and the lyrics that it writes for you, like you put in your thought process. Like, so I would put Jay Dizzle, members only, just a bunch of little random things that I know about the person, right?
Mhm.
And it'll create lyrics for me. It'll create a whole song with choruses and verses and all this other stuff.
Because me and Riggs,
Wow.
we really, really, really love our song that Charlie made. But I was like, okay, we're gonna listen to some more because I guess it wouldn't hurt to have more than one. You know, maybe an intro and an outro, or you know, something like that. But I don't think we'll ever let that original one go because that's just that's the shit right there. That's the shit
Even
right
with
there.
you typing it back there, Charlie, now I'll be able to remember that because I'm shocked that they was able to get that domain name because that's uh, Southern University of New Orleans.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm like,
that's
What?
it is.
literally
They call it Suno, but it's Suno in New Orleans. So
Oh,
okay, but that it's probably suno.edu instead of .com. Maybe that's
uh-huh.
why. Maybe that's how they got it.
They said he should try to go back to being that old nice lemon. Just saying. Well, just try. I don't know if that can happen because Lemon is under the impression that the way he's behaving is what he needs to do to maintain his channel and his subbies and his supporters.
And
That's
that's
what he
farthest
feels.
from the truth. And here's the sad part: he won't see it until his downfall is already enacted, and it's already started. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When I used to be in his chats, even before he lost channel, even when he got the channel back, he'd have no less than 800 people in there a night, 600 people, even during
Yep.
the middle of the night. And I'm talking about when people should be asleep. You know what I'm saying? And it might
Yep.
pop up, it might go down a little bit. I've been seeing that he's mostly getting 200 to 300, and that's the people who want to
Yep.
watch the train wreck. Because a lot of people have moved away because they don't want to see his downfall. They
And they
they
want
don't
other
like
people
the
to go
shit he's
live
doing.
at night.
And I'm gonna say this: he's burning bridges, and y'all know how the beef sector is. Even if we're not as camped up as we used to be, right? There are still certain people in the sector because they're OG subbies. If you fuck with their main content creator that they like, they're going to move away from you. Like, so J Dizzle has her main people, the Hood Table, VS, Miss Intel, Bree, so on and so forth, right? And if you mess with some of them and burn those bridges and talk mess on them, a lot of people going to move away. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, the only way they'll watch him is to see if he says something, so if they need to report it. But most don't. Most are going, they're going like, nah, I'm done with you. You know what I'm saying? You, and that's what he doesn't understand. We all share, if you're doing beef sector content, share very similar subs. You know what I'm saying? And certain people can burn those bridges and they'll still be okay in the subbies' eyes. Certain people can't. And some of the things that he's said and done, a lot of people don't like. The disrespect towards women, knowing this is a predominantly woman's space. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And
There's,
another reason why his channel numbers are down too because he keeps losing channels, so he
mm-hmm.
don't have nowhere near the subscribers that he used to have. Also, and do you see Mel's comment? She said, "So I guess he's giving up on the King Payne's reality show because we haven't heard him mention it no more." I think he
Mm,
did. I think King Payne gave up on him.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said King Payne gave up on him. That King Payne didn't realize how much of a train wreck he was. And I think Lemon had started drunk dialing him. I'm thinking to myself, now you should know if you trying to do business with people, if you trying to do professional business, you cannot be calling them people drunk. The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, living better. Child, living be doing a lot. I mean, but the behind the scenes shit and stuff like that, calling people drunk, that's not cool at all. And to
No.
fuck around did or say something that you did. They say he be forgetting what he be doing on his own panel. So imagine him making phone calls drunk.
Mm.
Mm-mm. I suppose. But
Child.
I'm about to get my ass off of here. Unless y'all got something else y'all want to add to the commentary.
Nah, I guess to go to work. Y'all have a good day. Thank you, Hood Table, for letting me up. And I'll
You
be looking
too,
for that
boo.
cake soon. Okay.
And I'll be looking
Yeah.
forward to y'all going live tonight.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. But
remember
And
y'all,
I
shout
just
out
came up
to
here. I just came up here to be up here with Laurie, so that way Lemon will be mad.
Oh,
Huggies, J Dot, and Love.
you
All
so
Tell my
right.
crazy.
Thank
Zulu
you,
I
Hood
love
Table.
him.
Okay, I will, Charlie. Thank you, Hood Table.
You're welcome, boo. Anytime,
Bye.
anytime. It's always a pleasure.
I was going to do a little last one thing. Make sure y'all look out for RNY's going live tonight at 5:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pretty Chocolate Girl will be going live tonight also, so keep your notifications on. You know what I'm saying? If we knew anybody else was, we'd be putting their stuff out there too. Remember, this Sunday on the Hood Table, we're gonna have a From the Block to the Hood Table. And y'all got to make sure y'all tune in because let me explain something to you. We have grown folk conversation and grown folk conversation with some intelligence. We have the sexy side profile man, the cake decorating diva with the intelligence and the vibe to talk about any subject matter that they so choose to. And thank you to Hood Table for having me. And if you love her, make sure you hit up that Cash App. It's on her name right there, the Hood Table 402. Hit that like button, that share, and that subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a homie, you know. Sending love. Love you, Hood Table.
I know that's right. I love you too, Charlie. She was like, oh, that's some advertisement right there. That's some advertisement right there. Somebody, I just need to record that right there and do that for like an intro or some shit. But yes, you said not drunk calling the producer. Oh, Lord. Man, But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for this afternoon rush hour live. I appreciate you guys as always. Make sure you like and share the video. Support if you feel the need, if the spirit moves you. Feel free to send a Cash App or a super chat. And shout out again for Dana for the super chat. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you so much. And you guys, if you are new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. But besides that, again, RNY will be live later with some good old receipts. And Lolo is going to be joining her. My moderators, members, if y'all got channels, feel free to drop. Before we bounce out of here. If you got a show coming up, feel free to drop your link. But yeah, that's where I'm going to be at later today, and I guess we'll see what else pops off after that. I know Pretty Chocolate Girl, I can't remember what her show is supposed to be about today, but she's going to have a show today too. Matter of fact, let me go over there to Pretty Chocolate Girl. Did we put her link in the chat? Let me see. Pretty Chocolate Girl. Dang, I typed the name in, but it didn't come up. Is it supposed to be, is it all ran together? Let me see. Pretty Chocolate Girl. Maybe it's all together. Nope, that didn't work either. I know I'm a subscriber because I be getting her notifications. Oh, well. I hate that sometimes when you type in somebody's name of their channel, it don't come up. It brings up all kind of other shit like their channel. But Charlie, if you got the link, I don't know if Charlie's still here. But feel free to drop it if you got the link, Charlie. Because I don't know why I can't find it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining today. I'll see you guys later. And yes, this Sunday is my time on my channel to do our segment of From the Block to the Hood Table with my favorite co-host, Big Rig Slap on the Block with Riggs. We'll be over here Sunday evening, 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific. I don't have the topic yet. You said, did I spell it with a U? Let's see. Is it chocolate? Chocolate? You said, did I spell it with a U? There's a U in the name? So it's not spelled the way chocolate is normally spelled? Did you spell girl with... Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, let me try that. Pretty Chocolate Girl. No, it's still not. It still ain't coming out. That's weird. Yeah, I tried it with the U. We all trying to find her channel. See, that's what you call support. Everybody looking for it. Like, and it's a lot of channels called Pretty Chocolate Girl, child. It's a whole bunch of them popping up. Oh, I think I found her. Yep, I found her. I found her. She got like 3 R's in the girl, and it's all ran together. So that's why I couldn't pull it up the first time, because she got 3 R's in the word girl. Oh, you already found it. Never mind. Charlie got y'all. So there it is right there. Yeah, it's Pretty Chocolate Girl. You said you have to go look on your community card. Austin said 3 R's. Well, you see, you know Brian in the B sector, he got like 4 or 5 I's in his name. It's like, instead of Brian, his name is Brian. But okay, y'all. So there's her link. Feel free to join Pretty Chocolate Girl. She'll be live later. Her live is set up for hold up. That can't be right. Oh, she put 12 o'clock noon today, but obviously it's going on 2 p.m. So obviously she's not going to go live at noon, but it's still scheduled. So maybe she'll go live within the next hour or next few hours or so. But she definitely got it scheduled. But okay, she said she had to reschedule. I'm looking at her post right now on her wall. She said, "Hey there, I had to reschedule. See y'all soon." So yep, she's still going live. I just don't know the time because she didn't put a new time on it. It still say 12 noon. But anyway, that's her link if y'all want to join and support. But other than that, please like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out. Bye. It's 8:24. Charlie, shut up. Shut up, Charlie. Hold up. So, Charlie, that's crazy. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so if y'all want to go over there and support our girl, Pretty Chocolate Girl, anyway, she ain't gonna be live for a whole nother week. Austin, I am over here in tears. I literally said it says 3:24. I'm like, today is the 13th. You know what? It's Friday, right? Let me get my ass off of here. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.